Good morning, Chairman, sir, officials from PFRDA, NPS Trust, NPS ecosystem from pension funds, ASPs, CRAs, POPs, and the trustee bank, officials from asset management companies, insurance companies and banks, media persons, well-wishers, and media colleagues from CAMS. My name is Kamala Radhakrishnan, and I've been with CAMS for over 12 years now. On behalf of CAMS, I extend a very warm welcome to each one of you for taking time out today and attending this event. Launching the CRA is a new chapter for all of us at CAMS, and we are immensely grateful that we are able to do this in your august presence, though virtually. On that note, I now request Anuj Kumar, our Managing Director, to deliver his message. Thank you.
Dear Chairman, officials from PFRDA, officials from the NPS Trust, NPS Service Partners, officials from AMCs, media persons, and well-wishers, it is a pleasure and privilege today to welcome you to the launch ceremony of CAMS's NPS CRA business. With lots of pride, I also want to share with you that CAMS recently completed 35 years of serving the Indian BFSI sector across various constituents of the BFSI sector, but especially focused on capital markets and on mutual funds. Just yesterday, we celebrated 25 years of partnering with a very prominent mutual fund in the country. It is indeed a momentous occasion for us, a significant milestone in a long journey. And it is with the same desire that we are commencing our journey as being a CRA for the National Pension Trust. Our engagement to serve the NPS market actually started several years back when we were serving as a POP for NPS. As a POP, we got a very close-up view of the entire marketplace, the opportunities, and various modes in which we thought we could help scale up the market. And that kind of steeled up our determination. And we saw that we were aligned completely to the way we run operations for the mutual funds market. My team and I are therefore deeply grateful for the authority for appointing CAMS as the third CRA for the National Pension System. In the category of retirement solutions, as you know, NPS has been the most progressive and pioneering solution. It has introduced a multitude of subscriber-friendly conveniences, features, and choices, and has demonstrated good returns. Visibility and awareness building have also been increasing progressively, and we see the impact of this in the growing subscriber base in a country which perhaps has the largest workforce employed across sectors globally. Retirement planning is really underserved. There is great potential and a headroom to grow the NPS segment and to grow APY. And therefore, participating in this opportunity is really exciting for us. As a CRA, what will be our core objectives? And I will list out three in order. We will play the role of a catalyst and assist PFRDA in the growth of the overall NPS category. And we will help in meeting the objectives of NPS of bringing financial security for the retirement years of Indian citizens. We will bring customer-friendly new generation technologies and applications and elevate the service standards and experience that investors enjoy. And we will engage with the ecosystem participants to bring greater efficiency to their operations. With a lot of confidence, I can say that we have the capability, the experience, and the attitude to make meaningful contribution to all these three areas. CAMS has been down a similar path with the asset management industry and has supported the evolution of mutual funds to grow into a 39 trillion Indian rupee industry. And we are committed and determined to writing out a similar playbook for NPS in India. CAMS CRA will service all segments across all citizens, corporate sector, government, and the Atal Pension Yojana. Entering the field as the third CRA, we are focusing on building high impact differentiators for each of these segments, which will also assist all the other service partners. Similar to the pioneering innovations that we have made in a very sustained way in the mutual funds industry and the way we have set up service benchmarks, we will bring our technology-led innovations focus to make enrolling into NPS, managing the account, and exiting at retirement a simple, digitally enabled, and seamless process. Today, as part of the CAMS CRA launch, we are introducing eNPS for direct subscribers at camsnps.com. This will be followed with the POP platform that would help the points of presence expand the market. And soon then, we will enter the government and the APY sectors. We are very hopeful of making meaningful contributions to this marketplace. The entire platform is going to be hosted on a cloud infrastructure, a very first in the NPS ecosystem. I will now request respected Chairman, PFRDA, to address us and unveil CAMS CRA for the Indian citizens. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Mr. Anuj Kumar, for giving introduction to CAMS and the CRA functions that you are going to start today and going to continue for a long time to come. Ladies and gentlemen present today, I am very happy to be associated with this program, and we have chosen CAMS as the third CRA. CRA stands for Central Recordkeeping Agency, and I'm very happy that CAMS is going to launch their online onboarding today. As I understand, on 7th of March, you have done a soft launching, and I have seen every day as the MIS comes, some few numbers are getting here and there. But with the actual launching today, I believe you will get good number of people, because as I see over the years, and I have closely followed it for last 7 to 8 years, is that the awareness in pension segment also is going up, which was abysmally low maybe 7-8 years back, but slowly with the efforts that is being made by PFRDA and its associated intermediaries, the level of information about pension and the utility of pension has really gone up quite a bit. Current year also, as I'm talking, if you look at pure NPS, despite seeing two waves of pandemic during this year, one during the earlier part, almost 2.5 months were lost, and again during the later part of the year, still we see 45% increase in the onboarding, and that is in the corporate and the retail segment, and that is the segment that we are targeting in a big way. Because so far as government employees are concerned, after a particular cut-off date, whoever is recruited, they have to necessarily join. And in this particular retail and corporate segment, if we look at it in last 4 years, the number of customers joining, the growth rate has gone up by almost 3 times. And I believe the way things are going, and if it really goes well, this year itself we'll see 1 million new customers joining NPS. If you look at PFRDA, PFRDA is the only authority which focuses on retirement and retirement solutions. Today, a large number of our workforce, they are in the unorganized sector, and they, more than their organized sector counterparts, I believe they need a retirement solution, a retirement benefit even more. And I believe the kind of arrangements that we have made with unbundled structure, that is really helping us in getting to even unorganized sector in a big way. Of course, their APY also is helping us in a big way. APY, we are planning 10 million customers this year, new customers this year, and we are very close to that. I'm very happy to say that. CRA, as we all know, those who are working in PFRDA, NPS Trust, and the pension fund management ecosystem, plays a very, very important role. I often call it that they are the fulcrum of the entire system, because through which all the data passes to different entities, like whether it is a trustee bank, whether it is a pension fund manager, and they are connected with the points of presence, which are our distribution channels. So if the CRA does not function even for a day, the entire system will come to a halt. So whenever we choose a CRA, we are very, very careful, and we see that the best of the players in that particular market, they come and join us. That's why we have kept a very high entry barrier kind of thing, so that only the best in the game, they can come and join it here. 35 years of background that CAMS has, and we know that the role that they are playing in the mutual fund industry. I believe they are as a registrar and transfer agent, they are having more than 2/3 share of the market today. It's a large share, and in a competitive market, having this kind of share, that talks enough about their capability and their presence. So I believe with CAMS coming in, they will also create a lot of awareness, as Mr. Anuj Kumar was rightly telling. With more and more players coming in, the kind of awareness that will be created in the markets will go up, and they will ensure that the journey that a customer has in the entire their NPS lifetime, from joining accumulation until exit, they have a very, very smooth journey and a smooth exit from the system, almost a seamless exit from the system when they retire and go out of this pension scheme. So I wish CAMS all the best, and I'm very happy to launch their eNPS service today. Thank you.
CAMS, a name synonymous to mutual fund industry, has been an essential financial infrastructure of India for over 2 decades. Our technology and services power the operations for over 140 financial institutions. Engaging as a catalyst to the mutual funds, we have grown to become the largest technology platform and service partner to asset management industry. Technology is at the core of CAMS, and it serves millions of customers across the country through various touchpoints. Performing under multiple regulators, CAMS brings high standards of governance and oversight to its operations, with a single goal of offering complete peace of mind to all stakeholders. And now, CAMS is set to write a new chapter in its history, joining the NPS ecosystem as a Central Recordkeeping Agency. India's journey to financially secure the retirement life of its citizens is making significant strides under the aegis of PFRDA. With continuous enrichment to product features, unmatched tax benefits, high returns, and digital services, NPS is emerging as an attractive retirement solution enabled by the ecosystem of committed participants. CAMS CRA will imbibe the technology-led innovation culture of the company to pioneer initiatives for subscribers and the ecosystem partners and support manifold growth of NPS. CAMS CRA is poised to implement PFRDA's vision. excellence in service, deliver multimodal service, increase operational efficiencies of the NPS ecosystem, promote digital service delivery, evangelize benefits of NPS, enable every Indian to have a financially secure retired life, and propel the growth of NPS. CAMS, our mission, your growth.
Hello, friends, and hope you like the audio visual. This is Endeavor Krishna, Business Head for CAMS CRA. Thank you very much, Chairman Sir. That was one inspiring address about the NPS. Now, the next chapter is a small role play. I play the role of an individual who's planning to subscribe to NPS. And lo and behold, I get the opportunity to ask the chairman of PFRDA a few questions to improve my understanding of NPS. So it's a KBC moment for a small individual subscriber like me. Sir, first question. I've decided to save some money and invest in my future. But there's so many products to choose from nowadays. Fixed deposits, mutual funds, NPS, EPF, insurance, and so on and so forth. So simple sa sawal hai, why should I choose NPS? Sir.
Yeah, as you Indiva rightly said that there are many options available to an individual. So why come to NPS? The unique part of NPS is that if I tell you in one word, is that possibly this is the only scheme, financial product which is available today, which actually allows anybody to save for retirement and for old age security, which is absolutely required today in India also. Because two things, basically what is happening is that if you look at the Indian longevity also and the experience that even actuaries are having, that today a person even after reaching the age of 60 is living for another 20 years maybe. Second part that I want to say that the joint family system is breaking down. So one has to really provide for themselves and the lifestyle does not change. So obviously your expenditure pattern will remain almost the same that you had during your lifetime. So unless you make a conscious effort to save money for the retirement, then obviously it will be very, very difficult at that point of time. So that 40% compulsory annuitization is kept only for that purpose, that whatever you have at the end of your journey in NPS, in your entire accumulation phase, out of that 40% has to be necessarily annuitized. And this ensures that you have a long-term, lifetime secured income. So without that, maybe if I need money, the entire corpus that I have at the end of my retirement period, it will be frittered away. So I don't have that kind of a security. So this is, I believe, the most unique thing that is there in NPS, which is not there in other products, because other products are meant for many other things. There are pension related products in other segments also, but there also you have early access to the funds. But here in tier 1 pension account, we are not giving early access to a great extent. We allow early withdrawal 3 times, partial withdrawals only, but that to a limited extent because of this. Other than that, there are exclusive tax benefits which are not there in other products like FTCCD1B, that 50,000 extra tax benefit that you get. This is also a triple E product. People do not understand. People say that 60% withdrawal is only tax-free, but 40% that is annuitized is not tax-free. That is not true. What comes out of annuity is taxable. But when you convert that 40% to annuity, it is absolutely tax-free. So at the point of receipt, nothing is taxed. And whenever NPS amount goes and to buy an annuity, that 1%, 1.8% GST, which is otherwise there, is also waived by Government of India. So that gives an additional advantage. So all taken together, I believe this is the reason which makes NPS unique. And I believe this is very, very important for everybody, that like other financial products, this is one thing that you cannot avoid and should not avoid.
Sir, thank you very much. I think it is a clear understanding that NPS is tailor-made towards retirement. You also described the tax efficiency bit. So thank you very much. I now know more about NPS than earlier. But before I invest a substantial part of my money, I find that the product has many features, and I'm unable to decide how much to allocate into equity, corporate, government, etc., without understanding the underlying nature of these features. Sir, how can you help me on this, please?
Yes. Actually, we thought about it. There are a few people who can really make a conscious judgment as to how much money should be put in equity, government securities or corporate debts and all that, different kind of asset classes. So what we have decided is that if you are not able to decide, you take a default fund. And the default fund is constructed like this, is that we call it a life cycle fund, because normally it is understood with age going up, a person's risk-taking ability comes down. So when you start early in your life, it will be 50% equity, and that 50% equity allocation remains up to the age of 35. And thereafter, as the age goes up, your equity allocation comes down and your corporate bond allocation comes down. What goes up is the government security allocation. So it so happens that without your active intervention, with every birthday, the system will adjust, and at the age of 55, you will come to a situation when your equity allocation is just 10%. And 10% in corporate bond and 80% is given to government security, where only you run the risk of interest. You don't have even any credit risk also. So that way it is designed. So if somebody is really not knowing where to put, better you come to the default fund. And after being there in the system, once you start learning the processes and you feel that, no, I am little confident now, then you can always change that. It's not that once you have decided your asset allocation, it remains constant forever. You can always change that and you go over to whatever active mode we call it, whatever active asset allocation choice that you did.
Thank you very much. In fact, it is heartening to hear that the system has thought through, what an individual subscriber like me should be doing, and also has given the flexibility and options over a period of time to be able to make the relevant choices for my lifestyle needs. So thank you, sir. Next question is a little different. I just wanted to hear a few thoughts from you on what is the impact to NPS subscriber experience or a customer experience during this pandemic over the last 2 years.
Yeah, last 2 years, one thing that we have watched and accordingly we have also changed is that physical onboardings are getting lesser, obviously, because there are a lot of restrictions as we have seen during the first and the second wave, and maybe during the third wave also. There were a lot of restrictions on movements, travels and all that. So people coming to directly to the distribution channel, giving their physical forms and all that, was affected to some extent. But to a great extent, that was compensated by the online onboarding modes that we have seen. And I can tell you that almost last 2 years that we have seen the pandemic and such difficult conditions, not for a single month, our onboarding month-on-month basis, or again compared to pre-pandemic period, has gone down. Rather, it has gone up. And as we are talking today, I have already told that vis-a-vis last year, entire 12-month period, as we are talking today, maybe our total onboarding has gone up in numbers by 45-46%. So that shows that awareness is also coming. And because of the onboarding through online channels becoming more and more popular, I believe more than 40% customers are coming through online channels. And from the safety of their home, they can log in, they can sit and they can choose their fund managers, they can choose their asset allocation, and they're coming and doing it. So this is what has really happened, and it has not affected our onboarding or our numbers in any way till now.
Interesting, sir. So it essentially means that I can manage my own account without paper right through the life cycle. So that is quite, heartening. I also heard a lot about the tier 2 account, which comes along with an account after opening tier 1 account. So is it okay if I start, using the tier 2 account like a savings account, in the sense that, I can deposit my surplus money and, withdraw it anytime, giving myself the flexibility without locking it in. Is that okay, sir?
Yeah. So exactly, tier 2 is for the exactly the same purpose that you have pointed out. Is that it is a sort of a substitute for your savings bank account, or maybe it is a substitute for the normal bank FDs that a lot of people purchase, or maybe it can, as I look and compare the returns, it can be even a substitute for your liquid mutual funds, because it gives you a lot of options. One option is that, again, suppose tier 2 you can open only when you have an active tier 1. Nobody can have a tier 2 just like that. So once you have a tier 1 active, then only you go and open a tier 2. Your tier 1, your asset allocation choice and your fund manager choice need not be same as in tier 2. There you can have separate options also. Secondly, you can withdraw the money at any given point of time, no questions asked. All the units you can redeem and you can go out. If you want to redeem partially, you can redeem partially, you can go out. Third option, and most interesting option, is that close to retirement, you feel that you don't need that kind of a redemption or lump sum cash at one go. You can transfer the balance units in your tier 2 to tier 1 also. So that becomes your pension account. And out of that, again, 40% will be annuitized so that your pension quantum also can go up. So throughout the lifetime, you keep your tier 2 alive. You never know when your lump sum cash is required. But once you reach the end of your journey, in the sense that you are retiring, then you transfer if you wish. Otherwise, you can always withdraw. So all these options are available. And I believe instead of keeping money in FD and savings bank account, more and more people, those who are having NPS account, should try to look into the benefits of tier 2, NPS tier 2. And we have seen the most of the growths last 1 year at least is coming in NPS tier 2. Lots of people, I believe, they are slowly becoming aware of it, and they are joining tier 2 in a big number.
Great, sir. Thank you very much. And one last question. What else is new from NPS in the year ahead, FY23?
See, every time we are thinking that what new things that we can do, like a large number of our constituents are from Government of India. So for Government of India also, we are making some changes where they can, suppose post-retirement also, we see that a lot of people, they want to continue in this system. So currently we have given an option that people can stay invested even up to the age of 75. And they can join up to the age of 70 also. So government servants who are retiring at the age of 60, if they want to stay in the system, we are allowing them to stay. Not only they are allowed to stay, but they can carry on with their default investment pattern. Their default investment pattern is only 15% in equity, and balance 85% will be in fixed income securities. So if they wish that at that point of time they don't want to take more risk and they are happy with the default investment pattern, they can stay with the default investment pattern. We are already working on a minimum assured return scheme. Already a consultant is engaged. They are working on it in next few months' time. I believe it will take some time. We'll have a minimum assured return scheme. That was a mandate under our act, and we are working seriously on that to see that even in a market linked scheme, we can give some kind of a guarantee. The guarantee need not be a fixed guarantee. We are open to it, that it can be a market linked guarantee also, and it can be reset maybe at the interval of every year. So that kind of guarantee also we are going to look at. And if it comes out, it will be a sort of a very unique kind of product, because you can, in a country like India, we find that a lot of people seek guarantee, knowing fully well that guaranteed products come at a huge cost, but still people seek guarantee under different kind of conditions. So I believe people will have that choice also. Then, of course, through mobile app onboarding, that also is something which is pending for some time. That also definitely will be doing. Now, NPS, we have already taken up with SEBI, that it will be part of your consolidated account statement, as they call it, cash. It will be part of this thing. So at one place, you will get all the data of your financial investments. So these are a few things. And apart from that, our efforts are going on to ensure that at least a part of the annuity is made tax-free, because as you know, today the annuity income is taxable according to the tax bracket that the annuitant is at a particular moment. So that we are trying. And at the same time, we are trying to see that if employers also contribute 14%, up to 14% of the salary of the employees, if that also can be made tax-free the way it is now made for central government and state government employees. So all these efforts are on from our side also. As and when it comes, obviously we'll bring it out and tell public in general. And settlement cycles also, we are trying to bring it down, and we are trying to follow the mutual fund pattern also, to ensure that those who are already accustomed to mutual fund settlement systems, when they come, they will see that NPS also gives them the same benefit and the same flexibility. So these are few of the things. Other than that, lot many things are going on. So I thought some of the important things that I should share with you.
Sir, thank you very much. Exciting times ahead really for NPS. This is the end of our question answer session. Thank you very much for patiently answering all these questions, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Indiva. Thank you.
And after this, we'll play a short.
Hi. On this occasion of the launch of CAMS CRA, I just wanted to wish CAMS and the entire team the very best of luck. Retirement is a growing space, and it's becoming very, very exciting. And the entry of a new player like CAMS on the CRA side, I believe, is only going to help in enhancing or growing this industry further. And we really look forward to working together in making sure that the industry grows so that it benefits everybody. All the very best to the entire team, and let's scale new heights together. All the very best.
Hi, hearty congratulations to the CAMS team on launch of CRA for NPS. I'm sure that given the team's vast experience in RTA services, CAMS will certainly be able to make a significant impact on the development of the pension industry in the country. Best wishes for a great launch and a fulfilling journey ahead. All the best.
Hi everyone, this is Sandhya Upadhyay from Birla Pension. Heartiest congratulations to the CAMS team for going live. All our best wishes from the entire Aditya Birla Pension Management team. Thank you. All the best to the entire CAMS team. Congratulations for going live. The entire team wishes you, the pension fund, the POP team wishes you all the best. All the best.
Hi, this is Anurag Sumani from Eureka Stock and Share Broking Services, Kolkata. Just heard about the CAMS CRA launch. It's great news for the entire NPS industry. Wishing CAMS team all the best for this initiative going forward. Thank you.
Congratulations to the CAMS CRA team on the launch of the NPS. I'm sure you'll make a tremendous impact on the pension industry. All the best for your future.
Chairman, sir, we thank you for gracing this occasion. Listening to you is an absolute delight. Every time we gain new insights on how nicely the product has evolved over the years. NPS is fast becoming a must-have product for every Indian citizen, and you have nicely elucidated how. Thank you very much, sir. We also thank all the PFRDA officials, and many of you are here, who have helped CAMS CRA gain a foothold in the pension space. We are especially grateful to NPS Trust, Sri Sashi Krishnan and his team, with whom we work closely. We're actually charged up when we meet with each of you, PFRDA and NPST officials, because we gather a lot of insights and advice with speed and agility. Thank you, all of you, again. To you all participants in this event who have taken the time out today and sent congratulatory mails to wish us all success, a big round of thanks. We are taking a bow and also giving you a standing ovation from all of us at CAMS CRA. Especially, I like to call out a long list. Please bear with me. It's a long list of our working partners in this ecosystem who have coached us at every stage of CAMS CRA inception and are now helping us complete the subscriber transactions end to end, providing a wholly digital experience to the subscribers. Thank you, points of presence, POPs, and thank you all banks. Thank you, Trustee Bank, Bandana Roy, Alok Srivastava, Omkar, Savita Hegde, Jogi Saw from Axis Bank. Thank you, fellow CRAs, Protean, PCRA, Prasanjit Mukherjee, Kamalam Venkatesan, Sudhanshu Shekhar, Smita Nair, Vishal Jain, and Rahul Goyal from PCRA. Thank you, KFintech, Chetna Malani, Siddharth Gautam from KCRA. Thank you, all pension funds, Anurag Goswami and Ankit Gupta from Aditya Birla, Prakash Kanse and Vishal from HDFC Pension, Urmi Sukhija and Kushal Rathi from IPRU, Tota Shweta Rani from Kotak, Prasad Thakur, Ketan Prandre from LIC Pension Fund, Pratik Pal and Rima Joshi from SBI Pension Funds, Ashish Parmar from UTI Retirement Solutions. Thank you all. And coming to annuity service providers, ASPs, thank you very much. Samir Bagchi and Amit Gaikwad from Bajaj Allianz, Harpreet Singh from Canara HSBC OBC, Prachi Shroff and Benu Singhal from Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance Company, Ranbir Dhariwal and Omkar Praveen from HDFC Standard Life, Manoj Jaiswal and Rupali Srivastav from India First Life, Trupti Boraste and Deepak Gupta from Kotak Mahindra Life Insurance Company, Akshay Gupta, Krishna Kumar from Max Life, and Rohit Rakesh, PNB MetLife, Mukesh Raut from SBI Life, Karun Bhatta from Star Union Daiichi Life Insurance Company, and Kethi Reddy Yashwant Reddy from Tata AIA Life Insurance. Sincere apologies if I have missed out any name, but thanks to you, because there's a lot of collaboration across the industry, which we are now a part of. So with that, we have now come to the end of this event and beginning of our journey. Once again, Dhanyavad, Alvida, and happy Holi to all of you this weekend. Thank you very much.